right, hello, Monday morning. Uh, so I'm continuing to upgrade and change how I'm doing things. What I'm realizing now with the stocks moving so quickly and everything, it takes me a few days to kind of zone in on exactly what the stocks are about to do. So I'm going to start trading more heavily on Monday after the weekend. This was a long weekend, Easter weekend, so I wanted to recap a little on the stocks. The stocks had been falling pretty strongly, and then over the last couple of weeks have shown a trend reversal. And so you can see it's moving up, but then the low is not the previous low, right? And then it moves up again, and it pulls higher than the previous high. So this is now an upward trend that's forming. But I was thinking that this might be the top of the channel of the upward trend, and that it would start falling again. So, looking at that, looking at the futures, it looked like it was kind of flat, maybe not great. We weren't sure just before the bell was going to ring. When you're playing the stocks, it's important to not only know what the Dow is doing, but also know what sectors are moving. And right now, there's a lot of movement in the airlines and in the cruises. And about 30 minutes or so before the bell rang, I saw a whole bunch of bad news about cruises. And I saw that the Dow was possibly going to open up lower. So I had envisioned the Dow was going to drop today. It looked like it was going to, and sure enough, that's what it did. So let's fast forward here, and you can see that the Dow dropped, and of course, here it's dropping. So it did drop. So a lot of my stock plays went into the bearish play. This is a new change I've been making. Instead of looking at stocks in terms of buying calls and puts, I just put stocks up that I was watching closely. So these stocks here are stocks that I knew pretty intimately over my weekend research what they were doing. So when I saw some movement, I was ready for it. And the stock I was looking at today, NCLH, Norwegian Cruise Lines. So this was interesting because this was a stock that actually I came across that as something to possibly buy, meaning that of all the cruise lines, this one might do okay. Well, the thing opens up and tanks. So this is a very quick play. It opens up at 6:30, and I literally get in at 6:30. So I get in at 6:30 and 20 seconds, somewhere around here as it's falling. I put a buy order for a put at 11.5. So it gets bought at this point. I put order, and so now I'm just watching it fall. So I got in early, and it was nice. It was a good fall, but then I did notice some resistance down around 11. And that's the first bounce that it made. So I wasn't sure what was happening. I wanted to wait until we have a yellow. So this is pulling off of Ross Cameron's Warrior Trading. When a stock falls, it tends to pull back and then fall again. So this is the pullback. So because I was a little worried about securing my profits, so I got out a half of my account right around here. This is the pullback. I got out half, and so I made 7 cents on the put, which was okay. 7 cents, about 7% profit. Then it fell again. But then I noticed a lot. Now this, you don't see the movement here, but this stock was really fighting it down here. So much so that I probably would have bought some for the inevitable upswing because it was really fighting. And I didn't capture it here, but it was not wanting to go below 11, and it was selling like crazy. It would not go below 11. All of this was sell, and it wouldn't go below 11. When that happens, when you have that strong resistance, especially on a stock you thought was going to do well, you could play the bounce. I chose not to. I chose to get out. So I got out and maximized it. I got out at 9:38. So somewhere around here, when it started peaking up again, looked like it wasn't going to fall. That's when I got out. And so these I sold at $1.32 after buying for $1.19 a share. So 13 cents. It's about a 10% profit in 8 minutes. Okay, so then you can see that this, in fact, did not fall through. So I was glad I got out, and of course, it really shot up. Now, this is a play I probably wouldn't want to suggest doing because this stock inevitably it isn't doing very well right now, but you can see it has slowly retraced. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Take care and good luck out there trading.